Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to explore a very new expert advisor, that is Fair Value Gap Pro Scalper. This is the expert advisor that is used to show signals of fair value gap in financial markets, particularly in Forex market. And also it is a very valuable expert advisor for anyone who are looking to create smart money concepts and apply it to financial markets. So, first of all, let's talk about what is fair value gap. For that, we'll be going to tradingview.com and let's just try to find out some fair value gaps in the charts, because it is one of the very advanced concepts in trading. Fair value gap is a part of the smart money concepts which is used by big hedge funds, mutual fund, and also big banks to implement in their day-to-day trading activities and to profit from financial markets. So for instance, let's look at this chart and we'll try to figure out some fair value gap. Figure out fair value gap, we need to consider three candles. So if we start here, this first, second and third candle, but there is no gap between the first and the third candle, so there is no fair value gap. Similarly, if we again start from this candle, first candle, second candle and third candle, so this is in second candle is inside the first candle, that is why there is also no fair value gap here. So if you try to find out here, there is a good example here, like from this candle, first, second and third, there is extreme gap, and this is a fair value gap example for a bearish side. Similarly, if you take this as the first candle and first, second and third, there is another fair value gap. So it is also a good fair value gap. You can see that the market has shut down after these fair value gaps have been found. Another one very important thing about fair value gap is they either have to form in this resistance area and this resistance area for it to become more productive, or they need to be in this support area. So these areas where there is a fair value gap, then it is of topmost importance. For instance, let's look at here. Here is a small fair value gap, and also you can see that here is a fair value gap. From this first, second and third candle, and the market just retested the fair value gap and is shot up. So the first thing to consider is the fair value gap must be either in the support or in the resistance, and they can also be somewhere inside the support and resistance, but you need to find out the market legs, For example, here in the higher high and higher lows, if this pattern forms in higher high and higher lows, then it is of topmost importance. So for example, this is a higher high and this is a higher high, so these are the area which is very much important. So this is manually, it will take not even 100 days to just manually calculate and see each and every fair value gap, and it will be a lot of hassle to just wait for a market, sit in front of the screen and try to recognize is this a fair value gap or not. So what I have done is I have made a free version of FVG Pro Scalper. With the help of it, you can always track the market track the Forex market, whether it is commodity, stocks, or even valuable assets like gold, silver, coffee. So let's talk about some of the features. So this is a non-repainting, non-redrawing, non-lagging indicator. I am not going into deep into this because we have a limited time. It's free, and there is a news filter. Let me show you something. So when you download this EA into the MT5 terminal, you can see that in the news inputs, there is a news filter. Minutes to stop trading before news and after news. So what it does is, it pretty much stops the EA 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after the news, so that your trades are not affected by the news. This is a very important part of the EA, and it takes NQLY calendar in order to receive news. Another important feature is the drawdown monitor system. This is an extremely powerful and good feature to have in an expert advisor or any trading algorithm, because whenever there is a greater drawdown than your calculated risk, then it should stop trading. And this EA does the same. If there is a drawdown greater than the set percentage, like if there is 5% and if the account is in drawdown for 5%, then trade will automatically close and it will be shut down for a day. Don't worry, it will reopen the next day, but it is pretty much closed for the day. Another great feature is fixed lot system, or you can use it to risk percentage. So if there is a $1,000 account and you want 1% for the year to risk, then it is only going to risk $10, and it will automatically calculate and adjust its position. Another great feature is this Asian session and learner session. I will explain it to you in the visual mode so that you can have some insights into it. So let's look at this example. Yeah. So it's pretty much showing that it is a Asian session, and it will automatically show which session are you in, or are you in the middle of any session. It becomes helpful because you don't have to go to Google and just check which session is this, and it is directly shown into your chart. So it is a very helpful feature that will help you in your trading. We can see there are a lot of fair value gaps being drawn. You can use it on your own, trade it manually, or you can just simply make this trading allowed too. So if this is set to true, then it will automatically trade the fair value gaps. But be sure to change the stop loss and TP and backtest yourself before applying to live market, because no expert advisor or algorithm guarantees 100% profit in the market. So let's test it. We will turn off the visual mode so that it can test a little bit faster. We have selected the fair value. Let's just test it on a gold. And yeah, 5 minutes is okay. And let's just test it on this randomly, and let's see the results. Yeah, it's doing pretty much a good job. I think you can see that the TP is of 90 pips and its stop loss is of 60 pips. So there is a positive risk to reward, which is a very essential in an expert advisor. The principle is that when you win more than when you lose. So this is a great example And you can see the history quality is 100%. And these are all the technical terms. And it's written $1,000. It started in 10. It's good in about a year. Yeah, 50% return in a year is a very good return actually, The hedge funds only seek for 20 to 30% compounded annual return. And it's a 50% return. It's a great return if you just see, but please make sure to backtest and optimize it yourself so that you can apply it to the markets. And yeah, these are the settings. And these are the fair value gaps. Okay. This is the review for the expert advisor. I hope you like it. Please download it on your MetaTrader 4.5 platform and test it. If you want to use fair value gap and introduce fair value gap into your playbook, then you must try it. Thank you for this time.